Hey everyone, welcome back in. This is Pharaoh with Total Understanding Tarot. Thank you so much for joining us here. We are here with your weekly general reading, which is going to tap into the general overall energies that the collective needs to hear today. So let's just hop right into it. Okay, and we're back. Thank you so much for joining us here once again. I am Pharaoh. This is Total Understanding Tarot with your general reading for the week. Keep in mind, this is not a personal reading, so if you would like to book a personal reading, the information is in the description box below. So take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. Excuse me. And also, Total Understanding Tarot, Transcend by Fire is our jury line, as well as our music is on Pharaoh's Rise, so you can get meditation music, all of those things. Okay, so one moment. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna hop right into our reading. I noticed when I was shuffling the cards, like I was really trying to hurry up and rush, like, and shuffle them. So the collective may just needs to slow down at this time. Just kind of breathe and take time to really see what steps you're making, see what choices that you're making. Everything that you've done has brought you to this point, so it was all worth it. It was all necessary for your growth. So just acknowledge that and be grateful for that, as well as knowing the gravity of making choices, and each decision is important. You want to be sure that the next decisions and choices that you make from this point are towards your highest good and are contributing to your highest goals. We have the Strength on the bottom. So a lot of you all have put aside pride a lot of times and have allowed yourself to give people the benefit of the doubt. I'm really feeling like, so in that energy, just allow yourself to know, like, are you just doing that for people because you feel you can't say no, or you feel a bit codependent? So just know the true intentions of the decisions that you're making at this time. And with that, taming those lower energies, allow yourself to be done with feeling that, you know, I'm feeling you can't live without someone, or you can't live without something. Just know that you were born with everything that you need. And yes, we are here to co-create and partner with one another. But you should always know that you are, that autonomy is very important. Okay, so let's get right into your reading. Speaking of which, come on. This is wish fulfillment with yourself. This is Nine of Cups, right? This is you feeling pleased with yourself. This is you. Oh, I didn't see this under here. So this was clarifying the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is extremely direct, right? So this is you speaking your truth, being unapologetic about speaking your truth. And with that Strength card there, you're not speaking your truth from an emotional place to where you are using your swords to cut people. You're using your truth to be honest, and you're cutting ties with anything that don't serve you, and you're being unapologetic about that. But it's just speaking from a place to where you won't regret later. You're speaking your truth, but you're not being mean or nasty. It's just being honest and frank, and you're not beating around the bush at all, because that's what's going to lead to this wish fulfillment. That's what's going to lead to you knowing that you have everything within you to accomplish your goals, right? This is not staying in relationships because you feel lack, or not staying at a particular job because you feel like you can't find anything better. You know that you were made to live the life that you know that you were made to live the life that you deserve, which is abundance. I'm really hearing Stardust, you know? You think of yourself as a cosmic being instead of just just a human in this body, and you're not your body. We're so much more than that. And I'm really feeling that you're starting to realize that, even though you may know it on paper, but you're starting to actually feel that within yourself, to feel that you deserve more, to feel that this is just an experience for you to explore here. So we have the Ten of Swords on the bottom though, with the Page of Cups. So perhaps in matters of the heart, be it romantic or otherwise, you've been deceived a lot. Because right here, especially with this particular deck, this speaks of betrayal, treachery, by the ones that you love the most, right? Because Jon Snow was betrayed by his own brothers. So the Brotherhood of the Night's Watch. So this is, even in that betrayal, there were still those who were loyal to them. So that's still understanding that you may have lost some things and people, but you still have people that ride for you. You still have a roof over your head. You still have possessions that make life easier than most. So it's appreciating what you do have. So with this Seven of Coins here and this Nine of Cups, this could speak to you still feeling jaded in that energy, because you are emotionally fulfilled, but you still do crave a partnership. You do still crave some sort of like collaboration energy is what I'm feeling. Like someone who shares those same values as you, someone who shares the same heart as you. You're kind of looking for yourself in other people is what I'm feeling. And I don't feel like necessarily there's anything that's ultimately wrong with that. You do want reciprocity, but understand it just may be reflected in different ways. Like someone may still have the same values as you, but they just show it differently. So it's just being open to that energy. Not in a space of you settling, just an example of someone saying, I don't have to say I love you, you know I love you. That energy, if that's what you need to hear, then you will have a partner who's more than willing to say that to you. Or if it's a job situation, someone truly appreciating what you bring to the company, truly appreciate all the effort you pour into your overnight studies to be the best that you are on the job. So it's just that energy of, the only way I can really explain it, you're looking for yourself and others. You're looking for the heart and the energy that you've cultivated in yourself to be reflected in another person. Someone who's put in that work, someone who's put in that energy, a job or a career path that allows you to operate at the highest level and progress up the ladder. Or if you're an entrepreneur, it's something that's truly emotionally fulfilling and also fill up your bank account and your pockets as well. It's that balancing energy. You're just ready for reciprocity at this moment. And with this Two of Spears, this is the energy that you have to put forth maybe even a little more effort and maybe step out of your comfort zone a little bit more. This could be actual travel, because it's one energy that's fire. Wherever your passion leads you, making balanced decisions along the way, but allowing yourself to be guided by your heart. So yeah, we have the Seven of Cups with the Eight of Swords. So that's like that's that energy of, you feel like there's illusions because you're in a mental prison. You're not allowing yourself to see the truth. You're not allowing yourself to witness the growth that you've had, and to see that you deserve more, to see that not only you deserve more, but more is here, more is there for you, but you have to go towards it. And now it's the King of Spears on the bottom. Right? This is you standing in your power. The King of Spears is a leader, right? The King of Spears is a king. So a king has a kingdom. There's people that you're responsible for. There's decisions that you have to make that don't just benefit you. You have to think about the entire collective. So when you ask to be in a position of power, are you truly ready for that responsibility? Can you handle making a decision knowing that some people will like it and some people won't? Are you comfortable with that? Are you comfortable with saying no and not having to explain yourself? It's that energy of fine-tuning. Like, you've been through the hardest part of it, but now the universe is just fine-tuning you and making you clear on certain aspects of the job description of what you've asked for. Okay? And in this deck, the Strength card came out. I saw the Strength card, right? And that was Brienne, and she's also here on the Eight of Swords, right? And so she had a lot of trouble within the series of accepting her title. You know, people would call her my lady or things like that, or they would she would say, I'm not a lady. You know, she just kept denying her title of who she truly was because she didn't feel worthy of it. She didn't feel that she deserved it. And it's also that energy, yeah, of you looking in the past, right? Maybe you were belittled as a child or just throughout your adulthood, and you never really believed in yourself, and you find a reason to, with this five of cups, the 3 cups that have spilled, it's 3 cups that have spilled and 2 cups that are upright. So it's more that has spilled than is upright, but the ones that are upright and still full are worth more than the ones that are spilled. So it's that energy of taking those lessons and taking what has happened to help fuel you, because that's what's creating that illusion. You living in the past, you telling yourself that same old story. Maybe you telling yourself the generations in the past hadn't accomplished so many things, so why do you feel that you should accomplish those things? Or you haven't seen a healthy relationship growing up, so how do you know what one looks like? You know what one looks like because you know what you deserve, and you know the work that you put in on yourself, and you know that you're worthy of what you desire. That's how you know what it looks like. And we have the Knight of Coins. So this is taking a while for you to come to the conclusion that it's time for you to, with this Knight of Spears, move towards passionately what fires you up. And this is the Knight. We had the King earlier, but with this Knight energy, this could be a new path. This could be because the Knight just came from that page, so this could be something very new that you're ready to take a leap of faith on, so to speak. If it's a new person or if it's a new career path, whatever it is, this is not something you may not have a lot of expertise in, right? Because we said you may not have grown up in a healthy environment, or if you did, you may not have honored yourself by making the choices that were best for you throughout your life. So you standing up for yourself may be new. Maybe you moving toward a particular partner, someone who's not really usually your type, may be new, but that's where your wish fulfillment is going to come in. This newness is what I'm feeling. Yeah, Sister Spirits, you will be victorious when you follow your heart. When you follow your heart and get out of the past and realize that you still have 2 full cups there, right? And that's like that 2 of cups, that's that mutual understanding. That's you finding yourself in another person, in another thing. But you're still, if you're focused on the past and what went wrong, you won't be able to truly appreciate what is right in front of you. Can't make this up. On the bottom of the deck. Come on, y'all. Split the deck in the Sun card. It's time for you to really shine bright. It's time for you to step into your power. It's time for you to know who you are and stand firmly in that. And in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, this is represented by a child on a horse. So this is that inner child being free. The child on the horse is not closed. So this is you being completely vulnerable, being open to the possibility of what you dreamed of as a child, the seeds that were planted. It's time for them to blossom and be shown, because you see here, this is the baby dragon, right? So it wasn't even a full-blown dragon yet, but the way they're perched there and the way that they're sort of roaring, it's like they know who they are. It doesn't matter, you know, how small they are. They knew they were this huge majestic beast before they even got to this point, right? So this is knowing who you are. And I'm really getting that you will come into union, right? Be it romantic or otherwise, with someone who sees who you truly are. And that will be a very positive experience for you. But no one can, what am I trying to say here? It takes you to believe in you. There are people who can encourage you, people can show you how amazing you are, but if you don't believe it, you can never get past that point. You won't be able to get past that point. So allow yourself to see your greatness. Allow yourself to see that everything that you've overcome didn't break you. So know that you're worthy of what it is that you desire and what it is that you're asking for. And it's time for you to get up and go get it. So we move into the future energy. We have the 4 of Coins here. Clarified. So yeah, clarified by this. So I'm really getting that, yeah, you may be being very strategic on how you spend it this time, or you may not be in a financially flourishing place at this point in time, so you're just being very conscious of your budget. But this 6, the 4 plus the 2, that makes a 6. So Perhaps there are some things that you still can invest in yourself, some ways you still can invest. You may not be able to fully invest in the ways that you want, but I guarantee you, it doesn't even have to be money. There's still someone or something around you that could benefit from the knowledge that you've had. Maybe it'll be beneficial if you went and volunteered somewhere, maybe at a children's shelter or a women's home or a men's home. There's someone that you can counsel there, or some level of expertise that you have that someone doesn't. You can pour into their lives with that Six of Pentacles energy, that energy of a harmonious gift without strings attached. There's some way that you can invest in someone else, and there you can find your blessing. With this Five of Spears here, there's the with the Justice card. I'm getting that there may be a bit of conflict just because you're waiting for divine intervention or something. You're waiting for the divine to help balance out a situation. You may feel like you've done all you can. You've crossed every T and dotted every I that you've seen on your end, and you need the divine's help on a certain level. So spend some time in prayer, spend some time in meditation, because there may have been something that you have overlooked, right? There may be something that you're not seeing clearly, because the divine doesn't want to hold any good thing away from us. Our higher selves are always trying to point us in the direction of our best path. So if we're not experiencing that, or we're not seeing it, there's something that we're currently not appreciating, or something that we're currently not seeing, or some mental block that we have that isn't allowing us to get the information that we need. So quiet your mind and spend some time with yourself. Yeah, but I guess, okay, the Justice actually popped out this time over the coins. So your finances will be balanced out. Any debt that you have, like literally, if you may have a lot of credit card debt, student loans, you may have bought a house and you're in debt with that, maybe not wanting to get foreclosed. Whatever this energy is, the divine will help you balance it out, right? There may be a friend. There may be a friend that has some expertise in financial matters, or some sort of knowledge that you are needing right now. And you, like I said, it's something that you're not seeing. It's something that you're not completely allowing yourself to be open to. So spend some time in meditation, because there's help around you. And we have this Tower that's clarified, this Justice card. So yeah, the Tower is going to have to come out. Like I said, if you're not seeing it, the divine has to come in and shake things up to make it so uncomfortable. So you have to move away from that old patterns of thinking, because the deceptive energy is within. You're telling yourself the old story, but you are the King of Spears, right? Some of you all may have been told negative things by your partners, negative things by family and friends, and that's still replaying in your mind. Even though you're moving forward as an adult, you're still wounded on some level. Maybe somebody hurt your self-esteem so much and you believed it to a certain degree that it's still replaying in your subconscious. So just get clear and be willing to take this new start. With this Page of Coins here, it could be a new direction that will bring a lot of funds for you. All right, so I'm going to pull a card from the Shaman Oracle deck. I didn't even see this card. Like, I don't remember pulling this, but it was right here on the Isis Oracle deck. Okay, we're gonna pull. I said Shaman, but this is the Isis Oracle deck. Got you. So there's some sort of burden. Yeah, you're carrying around. This could be other people's problems. This could be other people's ideas of who you are and ideas of who you should be, and actually other people's literal problems that you make your own and you try to solve for them. So this Ten of Spears is this with this Tower is coming to break all this up, because you're not willingly putting these down. So when the Tower comes, you're going to have to drop all this to jump out of this burning tower, so to speak. So you'll have to drop everything and just focus on what it is that you're here to do. Focus on your purpose and how you can be of service and still have fun in this lifetime. The Key of Life is on the bottom, the spinning Ankh, the Key of Life. That's balance. Balance in everything. Everything that you do requires balance. So this is you finding your footing once again, finding your footing between your inner masculine and feminine, when to go for it and when to just be in hermit mode and create. when to share, when to be quiet, when to push forward through adversity, and when to take a step back and re-strategize. This is you finding your own balance in life. But you can't do that weighed down by everyone else's problems and your own mental barriers. The Chariot of Ascension, spiritual work of the higher initiate. So there is always work to be done while on this spiritual path. This also reminds me of amethyst. So I said last week it would be beneficial for you all to get some amethyst. It also helps break mental addictions in general. So whether it's substance abuse or mental addictions, emotional addictive patterns, it helps to clear out those. It's psychic protection as well. You thinking negative thoughts about yourself and others projecting their energy onto you. It helps clears that out as well. Also, if you need to travel, it's also a stone that protects travelers as well, right? It's just a very protective stone, and it's the color is that of the crown chakra. So like I said, you need to clear out some energy because there's something that you're not seeing, some help that you're needing that's right in front of you, but you have certain subconscious tapes on replay, and it's causing blockages to your sight, your spiritual sight. But yeah, everything that you're going through is preparing you for what you asked for, and we hear that a lot, but this is really what's happening here, especially with that with the Chariot of Ascension, right? And that chariot is also movement. That's what it means, that you have to get out here and you have to move around, maybe visit some places that you don't usually visit. Like I said, volunteer at different places, or just get out in nature and allow your mind to be quieted so you can see what is here for you. All right, so thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. If you like this reading, definitely like the video. It really helps the channel out. If you would like to book a personal reading, that information is in the description box below, so check us out there. Also follow us on our Instagram at TotalUnderstandingTarot. We go live over there. We'll be going live this week, so tap in. Also Total Understanding Tarot, I said Transcend. This is the second time I did that. Transcend by Fire is our jewelry line, and so we wire wrap crystals to help with your meditations, usher in certain energies, protective stones as well. So follow us over there. Pharaoh's Rise, we have music, meditation music, and also music to just vibe to, so check us out. Thank you so much. I wish you so much success. Just allow yourself to be grounded, and even rose quartz will help open up that heart chakra. You can meditate with that stone as well, okay? So much love and light to you. Namaste.